Can't use this spell. Can't use either of these, actually. I don't have enough mana.
Oh no. No, no, no. You see it? All the cells. They're all empty. And there's blood. Oh no. There were people in there just like us. They didn't know their place either. And now they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Their
Who cares?
Dissolved. Because they dared to disobey.
Dissolve? They did not dissolve. Get out of here. If you're gonna be a whiny baby, go back to the cell. I don't care.
Gods. To us too. I knew it was a mistake to leave in the first place. I just knew it.
Then leave. Go back. Stop being a baby. Where's the way out of here? Daddy? Is it the guy from the opening? Is he gonna scream about a nice crisp? Hey, get out of my way. Axion. All right, buddy. I'm gonna have to stab you. Oh. $10 XP apiece, man. Well, looks like the way out. Oh, I took remorse. I took remorse's skull and got stabbed. It's okay. I do have remorse for taking that skull. Although that'd be more regret, I suppose. Alright, let's save. Yay, Daddy! Wait, what? Oh, this guy. Oh, hey, that's a weird looking skeleton. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's a weird skeleton, I guess. You can grab and move items by aiming and holding E. Key to freedom. Okay, hold on. Okay. We're doing some Indiana Jones stuff here. Okay. Can I drop this? No! Okay, what about the wine bottle? The weight is 0.5. What's the weight? The weight of this is 0. Interesting, actually. Okay, we'll save here before we just... I'm going to just take the key. Okay, if I just take the key, it locks me in. And you can just walk through it, though. That's interesting. But if I take the wine bottle and put it up here, like so... That's annoying. The wine bottle's upside down. Ah, ha, ha, perfect. Don't even... I could have just picked that lock. Wait, we're right back to where we were? That's weird. Excuse me? Am I stuck? Game? Game. Huh. Interesting. They put me right back in the cell. Bed of hay. I could sleep there. That's cool. Interesting. He just sat right back down. What's up, Axion?
What? Leave me alone. The suppressor's punishment. It will be horrible.
Why are you so afraid of the suppressor?
No, you haven't. Because you're blind. The suppressor is here. But I should have known. I mean, what can you expect from someone who's killed
Getting personal here.
family? I followed you because for a brief moment, you made me want to believe, and now you've dragged me into the abyss along with you.
Interesting. But there must be a way out of here.
Of course I'm a part of you, and you are a part of me. Isn't that obvious? But I should have known you wouldn't understand. You're too weak. You always were. No, there isn't. Just look at us. Look at what we are. We are the damned because we are trapped too deep
Okay.
in the past. And that's why we do not deserve freedom.
Okay. I could take a nap. Okay. Okay. Well. Can't open those shackles.
Suppress his punishment.
Right.
It will be horrible.
Alright. I only think of one other thing I can do.
Well, well. So you figured it out? Yes. I am what keeps you in this place. Was it blind rage that made you act, or have you truly understood who I am?
No idea.
Understood what drives you and determines your actions?
Nope.
The salt corrodes your skin, and the water filling your lungs is cold. But you still haven't found it, child, have you?
Have I found what? I whapped him, and I'm awake again? Oh, more dream sequences. Yay! This time I'm wearing clothes. And I'm in a nice bed. Hello? What the hell?
Oh, hey. Good to see you awake. How are you feeling?
Where are the others?
Good question. The room was empty when I came here. Actually, that's quite weird now that you mention it. The entire temple seemed kind of...
Jesbar, I think you're also part of a dream
Yeah.
sequence?
Probably a ceremony or something like that. Now, tell me, how are you holding up? I heard this trial's quite the feat. Apparently some of the novices never wake up again.
Yeah, tired. Where are we?
Temple. The curarium, to be precise.
That seems weird. I wish we would have woke up.
That Ixon guy. I think the others are already awake, but I didn't want to leave you here, so I thought I'd just stay. I mean, hey, you are a keeper of the first sigil now, aren't you? I believe
I think you're lying. I think we're still in a dream sequence. Not letting it get to my head.
You shouldn't. Do you know why? Because you're
Yep.
pathetic.
Figured.
Simply pathetic.
Excuse me.
I said you are pathetic. At first, we believed it would be more exciting this time. But now that we've seen the new prophet, our hopes are gone. You're a joke.
A nobody who let his only friend kick the bucket.
As if you'd ever accept that. You humans are always so damn persistent, aren't you? Why? Why can't you just let go?
Because in the end, you are
Cool.
powerless, just as all those before you. And you, prophet, you are the biggest joke of all.
All right.
You are nothing but an urchin.
Who are you?
Weakling.
And a murderer.
And that is why you will burn. All of you. The cleansing will happen, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Okay.
What have you done to us?
Yes, I'm very. That's why I'm asking.
Neither. The world is an interplay of cause and effect, and the only logical consequence of your existence is annihilation. That's the way it was, and that's the way it's going to be.
Sounds like fun.
Enough of the banter, urchin. We wanted to meet you, and so we did, even though the result is rather sobering. Now wake up. Keep on stumbling through the mist.
What about that figure? I didn't get to interact with the figure. Damn it. A bunch of weird, shadowy beings just insulted me. Am I really waking up this time? Again, I'd be very disappointed if this is how I woke up. Because I want to wake up in the creepy forest. Dunwar is still asleep. Good to know. My chest! I gotta search my chest, please.
Thank Malphus.
Damn it.
I was starting to think I was the only one. How are you? You look exhausted.
Shock of shocks, I am.
Of course. Sorry. That remark was a little redundant. But it's good to see the Grandmaster was right after all. I woke up just a few hours earlier, and he was here in the meantime. He didn't doubt for a single second that you would make it.
Yeah, he thinks I'm a
But
prophet
I
or
suppose
something.
mutual congratulations are in order. We made it. We passed the
Are,
trial.
are you sure we did? Because
Almost, yes. All that is left to do is to take the oath, and then Grandmaster Aranthiel will exalt us to the keepers of the first sigil.
sounds fun. Can I get
Speaking
cool
of whom,
weapons?
He also told me some things while you were asleep. About the Pyreans, about these dreams, and of
Yeah.
course about this cycle. This is so bizarre, really. At first we're told out of nowhere that the gods have died, and now humanity is on the brink of extinction. This is a lot to take in.
Yeah. Okay, the death of the Lightborn is the best thing that could have happened to mankind. I figured, what do you make all this? The cleansing?
Hard to say.
Yeah.
I never had those dreams the Grandmaster talked about, even though I'm magically gifted. But then again, I always had the feeling that the Red Madness was more than an ordinary disease. Well, I suppose all of this explains a lot.
It does explain a lot,
At
but
least
not
now I
really.
can understand why the Grandmaster was willing to break all the traditions of the Order just to get you exalted to be a keeper.
I'm the
According
prophet.
to him, most of our battle against the cycle will stand or fall with you.
I wish I could say that the same conviction as him. I don't really think I've understood all of what's happened to me yet.
Yes, I believe that.
I really have
It's
no
a
idea what's
great
going on.
Responsibility you've been given, and as impressive as your skills are, I would not want to change places with you. Well, as I said, we both have to take the Holy Oath. You should talk to the Grandmaster as soon as you're ready. He's waiting for you in the Emporium. Right, Dunwar. The apothecary.
He's never gonna wake up.
About an hour ago,
Poor Dunwar.
and it doesn't look.
I actually don't care.
It's likely that he'll never wake up again.
He was a simple-minded fool. It would have surprised me if he had passed.
He was impulsive, yes. But to some
A
extent,
racist, bigoted
I can
son of a
understand why he was
snake?
the way he was. You know, Dunwar was one of those people who tried to gild their insecurity with boastful behavior. The reality is that he was the last of his bloodline, and his faith in the path and his destiny as a keeper were all that he had left. And who knows? Maybe he would have been a great help to the Order with the right guidance. But I guess Master Bartar's revelation was just too much for him. It's hard to be told that everything you've lived for was a lie.
It's sad. He doesn't seem to be too shaken up over all this. The death of the Lightborn, I mean.
Well, maybe I just don't show it as much. But yes, in a way, you're probably right. I suppose that's mainly due to the fact that to me, as opposed to Dunwar, the Order always stood for an idea. And an idea doesn't die with the one who first thought
It's
of
a
it.
healthy way of looking at this.
Funny that the Grandmaster said nearly the same thing during the exaltation. Dunwar would have considered it blasphemy.
They weren't as benevolent as you make them out to be.
I knew the question
She's
would come
a
eventually.
witch. Can you teach me some
I suppose
spells?
the answer depends on whether you're in the mood for some gloomy talk. Sooner or later, you'll hear it from someone else anyway, so...
Shoot
as you
me.
wish. Where should I start? Maybe with the fact that I don't remember anything that happened before my 6th winter. I don't know where I was born, and I never got to know my parents.
Sounds sad.
I wish I knew.
Oh, is that it? Oh, she's moving over there to continue her story, probably.
What I do
Yep.
know, though, is that the
Trying to make it
first memory
cinematic.
I have is of waking up in the middle of some village. It was dark, and I felt dizzy and, I don't know, empty? That's probably the best way to describe it. I eventually found the strength to get up and look around, and, well, that's when I realized what was actually going on around me. The entire village. It had been destroyed.
You did
There
it.
were corpses everywhere. Men, women, children. And the houses had been crushed as if some mad god had rampaged through the streets there. And it had all just happened hours before because the destruction was still fresh.
She did it.
Whatever it was, I didn't have much time to think about it. As soon as I got up, I saw 3 riders coming through the smoke. One of them got off his horse, ran towards one of the corpses, and started screaming something in my direction. Then I felt a blow on the back of my head, and I lost consciousness. By the name of the sun, it's strange to talk about it like this. It's been so long, but the memory feels as if it had happened yesterday. Well, it turned out the riders were hunters who had come from that village. They must have observed the whatever it was from the distance and ridden back to the village. At least I think that's how it went. I guess I'll never
You could have
know.
asked them. Are they...
The reason they thought I was somehow involved is that the village priest found me a couple of days before it happened near a shrine in the wilderness. Apparently, I was wearing torn clothing, and no matter what the apothecary tried, he couldn't wake me up from my comatose sleep. And it seems that made the writers think I was some kind of witch child, or unholy beast, whichever you prefer.
They really thought a 6-year-old child destroyed an entire village?
For you, maybe. For them, as simple people,
Oh, they should just call them
probably
simple.
The best explanation they had. And think about it, it's not that far off. A motherless child who neither talks nor breathes steadily is found abandoned on the roadside and has a strange mark on her face. They leave to go hunting, and when they come back, they find their village in ruins with that foundling child being the only survivor. You have to admit, it's not that much of a stretch, even if those men hadn't been superstitious farmers.
Interesting. I see. And these men wanted to do what exactly?
Probably. Truth be told, I try not to think about it too much. And actually, it doesn't matter, because I somehow managed to get away before they could do anything. I even made it to Ark all by myself, which didn't turn out to be much of an improvement in the end, because I was pathless. Yes. Thinking about it now, I actually wonder how I made it through my time down there. But maybe that's one of the advantages of being a child. Still,
Yeah.
the winters down there were cruel, and if Master Tyrus hadn't found and taken care of me, I probably wouldn't have made... Yes. He saw me, and he knew what he had to do, is how he put it. Of course, the Order wasn't too happy about a pathless child in the Scuola, just as some aren't happy about you being here. But Tyrus was a highly regarded man, and that's why they let it slide.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm just gonna continue on.
Well, here we've reached the end of my impressive tale. I hope you liked it. Gone.
He was very
Very
old.
old.
Aw, her surrogate
There's
dad died.
nothing anyone could do about it. But I'd prefer not... No, I guess I'm not. He does, yeah. One of those hunters recognized me in the market my first year as a novice, and you can imagine that it was easy pickings for those who were already against my presence. From then on, they added names to the derogatory stares.
Oh wow, demon child,
Demon
witch.
child, witch, whatever they could come up with. Yes. You know what's funny?
Yay.
To some extent, I'm glad to be who I am. That way, people just leave me alone, and that gives me more time to focus on what's important, on my goals.
She's got goals.
Several. But I'd say that's enough of the gloomy stories, don't you think? There will be plenty of time. Yes. All of the Dalmordans fell victim to the great flesh maggot.
Flesh maggot plague, ew.
It was almost sad to see him running around and boasting about his nobility, though everyone knew that without the help of the Order, if you can call that living, you should. It's already late, but if you want, I can show you the most important places in the temple before you go to the Emporium. What do you think?
That would be nice.
Then get your gear from the
I'm making a
chest.
friend of her. She's gonna be my best friend. Except for Gerard. Gerard's gonna be my best friend too. Give me my stuff. How do I take off? Take. Oh my god, that was loud. Hold on. Anyway, we're gonna end it there, and next time tomorrow morning we'll pick up with the tour from Kalia. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. You know, it was good for me. I hope it was good for you. That was a really interesting main quest. A little psychedelic. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't end it like when I woke up. I wasn't still in the forest and we had to come back because there's a lot of things in there I wanted to explore. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, and thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more Enderal action. All right, take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you next time.